Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here to recap the first of two wildcard games. Here, the third and final day of the Super NFL Wildcard weekend. The Buffalo Bills beat the Pittsburgh Steelers 31-17 reaction. Pittsburgh was down 21-7 at halftime. They got a big touchdown, cut the lead 21-7 to get a little momentum. I thought the defense played solid. The first half, the Bills immediately drove down, got a touchdown, and then they had a short field because George Pickens, fumbled the football, cost Steelers possession. The Bills scored one play immediately on a short field. They got another touchdown on a big Josh Allen run, and then they got the touchdown. The Pittsburgh did from I believe it's Deontay Johnson, Mason Rudolph to Deontay Johnson, which cut to 21-7 at halftime. Both teams got field goals in the third quarter, so it was 24-10 after 3 quarters, and then Pittsburgh made it interesting. Got a touchdown in the fourth quarter, start of the fourth quarter. It was 24-17. But then the defense, 2 bad penalties for Miles Jack. You argue the second one. What's he supposed to do there? Josh Allen's sliding. But he was already slid. You can't do that if you're Miles Jack. He had the holding penalty. So 2 key penalties for Miles Jack in that fourth quarter. 2 key penalties for Miles Jack. But I don't know what he's supposed to do there. Not try to make a play on a powerful quarterback, because he's not going to slide. He's going to keep going. But that's now 3 penalties out that kind of cost the Steelers defense. And when Josh Allen did a fake slide earlier, the defense is what's the defense supposed to do? And then a bad holding penalty on Miles Jack. But Miles Jack better not watch that performance on the film, because he was awful. But now it's going to be Texans, Ravens, and Chiefs, Bills are your AFC divisional games, by the way. But yeah, Miles Jack played pretty bad. It wasn't a rigged game. It's just Steelers. The first half, I thought the second half their offense was able to get going. It's just the first half doomed them, man. 21-7. Their defense wasn't playing well. I thought they played better in the second half, besides those 2 bad penalties on Miles Jack. And then Mika, what are you doing there in 2nd and 9, man? You gotta make that tackle. He had Shakir and he let him get away. Which Bills got a touchdown. The game was pretty much over. And there was George Pickens threw his helmet after he wanted a pass interference. And I don't think it was enough warranted for pass interference. The Bills defense done a really good job, I thought. Mason Rudolph done as good as he could. 22-39, 229 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 reception. He done a good job to even lead them here. He done a good job to even lead them to this point. But he done a good job of not turning the football over. But Mason Rudolph played as well as he could have. Pickens fumble and the Rudolph end zone INT lost this game. Those were 2 key turnovers by the Steelers, and the defense didn't play well. Just 2 turnovers. Yeah, there were some missed calls, but you can't just blame the refs. But we'll see what the Steelers do in the offseason. Will Mike Tomlin retire? We'll see. Jalen Warren, 8 runs, 38 yards, 4.8 yards per carry. I thought they done a good job in the run game. But Najee Harris didn't play well. 12 runs, 37 yards, 3.1 yards per carry. I thought the Bills' defense done a good job. The run defense done a good job. Freiermuth was their leading receiver. 5 catches, 76 yards. George Pickens. 5 catches, 50 yards. Deontay Johnson. 4 catches, 48 yards and a touchdown. Najee Harris. 2 catches, 15 yards. Warren, 2 catches, 16 yards. Allen Robinson, I forgot he was on the freaking team. 2 catches, 12 yards, and Calvin Austin, 1 catch, 7 yards, and he had a touchdown. So, touchdowns to Deontay Johnson and Calvin Austin. The defense got 2 sacks, 1 from Highsmith, 1 from Golden on Josh Allen. Josh Allen was just able to escape so many times. They could have had more sacks in this game, they only had 2. The Steelers offensive line held up pretty well, only 1. It's just the 2 turnovers really killed the Steelers, where the fumble, which led to a touchdown, and then that interception, which cost them 7 points, which was a bad play design as well. But still, a good season, 10-8. Nobody expected them to make the playoffs this year, especially Mason Rudolph leading the rest of the way. Josh Allen, 21 of 30, 203 yards, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions. He played really well. He also had 8 runs, 74 yards, 9.2 yards per carry, and a touchdown. Ty Johnson, 8 runs, 26 yards. James Cook, 18 runs, 79 yards, 4.4 yards per carry. They've done a really good job running the football, since they got Joe Brady. Dalton Kincaid, 3 catches, 59 yards, 1 touchdown. Khalil Shakir, 3 catches, 31 yards, 1 touchdown. Stephon Diggs, 7 catches, 52 yards. Tavis Murray, 2 catches, 13 yards. Deontay Hardy, 1 catch, 34 yards. Dawson Knox, 1 catch, 9 yards for a touchdown. They have 2 really good pass-catching tight ends. They're going to be dangerous heading through the rest of these playoffs. And I thought their defense played pretty well as well. Elam got that big interception. They forced a big fumble. Tyler Bass needs to... He was 1 of 3, but it isn't in the wind. It's going to be tough to kick. But 31-17 Bills win. They move on to play the Kansas City Chiefs at 6:30 next week. So it's going to be a really fun game to watch. Some revenge. Patrick Mahomes' first road game in the playoffs. Definitely be an interesting one to watch. Josh Allen's played well in the postseason. He has a 64 completion percentage, 2,537 yards, 20 touchdowns, 4 picks. Also 491 rush yards and 3 touchdowns, averaging like 336 yards a game. He's a playoff performer. We'll see what he can do against Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs next week. So, that's all I'm saying. Till next time, I'm out. Peace.